Tony from Srkcycles.com. And if you're wondering why there's like wet rags laying all around this thing, I'd put them on the seats while the bikes were out here getting kind of like a little wet. I don't know how they all blew off. Maybe Caleb took them off. We have a 2014 Honda Forza 300. I'm excited. Let's see how it runs. Alright, so the first thing that I noticed when I tried to fire this up earlier is I didn't know how to fire it up. What is box? I don't know what any of this stuff means. But you gotta pull the brake real hard. I was lightly pulling it, it wouldn't do it. You gotta pull it real hard. So this is a 300, and I'm not gonna lie, I know my way around a scoot. I know my way around a little scooter. There was a stint in my life, a long time actually, like 2.5 years, maybe 3 years, where I worked for a dealership that owned a Vespa franchise. So I rode a lot of Vespas. I had the chance to ride tons of Vespas, the 250s and the 150s and the 50s and the 300s and the 350s and everything. So I know them pretty well. And so when it comes to hopping on a scoot, yeah, I'll do it. I know what I'm talking about. So it's a 2014. It's a Forza. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. I have a hard time saying the word Forza. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little tight on this scooter. I mean, normally I have a little more space, but not this one. I'm 6'2". I mean, if you're cool with just sitting like this on a scooter, I want to be like kicking back. I want to be like recliner style if I'm sitting on a scooter. That's just me. If I'm not going to be looking like super awesome, I at least got to be really comfortable. And guys, I know I'm not, if I'm bashing the scooter a little bit more than I should, I apologize. It's a scooter, you know. But let's talk about the good stuff about it. One, it's a CVT. There's no shifting. It's just twist and go. And I mean, this thing is smooth, crazy smooth for a 300. I'm not gonna lie, this does feel smoother than the Vespas does. Actually, you know what? That's not even. I say that like it's unusual. The Hondas were always smoother than the Vespas, and faster per cc. Like it was never any competition. I actually compared a Vespa 50 with a Honda Metropolitan, and the Honda smoked it. And the Vespa's got their metal body and stuff, and it's like, okay, that's fine. But for a lot less money, you can get almost half the money, get a plastic body, which makes it lighter, because everything else is plastic in the motorcycle industry. Sorry to interrupt the test drive. Come here. Shh. I got something I want to show you guys. We finally released the date of the bike giveaway. December 31st, 2017, this year. Become a Patreon subscriber, get on board. We'll see you guys later. Even Harley Davidson's, most of the stuff is plastic. They're not using metal upper fairings. But no, this thing runs good. It's got that little bit of lumbar support. That is nice. Put your best gal on the back. We're gonna do a highway run, and I'm gonna show you guys this thing kills it on the highway. And I don't even know that for sure. I'm just assuming. Maybe we'll do a 0 to 60. Ooh, let's do a 0 to 60. It'll be way faster than the Grom. I can do a 0 to 60 on this in the wet. It's not gonna, doesn't have that much power. I'm just gonna pull off right here and wait for these guys to go in front of me. On your mark. Nope. On your mark. Get set. Go. It's a very smooth. Now. I mean, it's just so smooth. I didn't feel a shift. Maybe it didn't shift. I don't know. Does it even have gears? I don't know. I'll tell you this, I'm keeping up with traffic and I'm about to pass this guy. Passed you. Do I feel stable? I'm doing 70. Do I feel stable on this? Yeah, I mean, it's as stable as I do on anything else. You'd be surprised, but this thing weighs 440 pounds. 440 pounds. And it's getting 71, is that right? It's getting 71 miles to the gallon. That's amazing. I'm gonna slow it down because the speed limit requests me to. The speed limit changes from like 65 to 55 right there. But no one told that person. So I'm gonna slow it down. Surprisingly, it is raining. I'm staying very dry. On something like this, because the power band is very linear, is that the word I'm thinking of? Horizontal? It's not a very great, it's a very smooth power band that you don't have to be that worried about rain and slickness and too much throttle, you know what I mean? It's just everything's smooth about it. And what makes riding in the rain dangerous is jerky, you know, fast braking or fast acceleration or something like that to lose traction, and then you'll continue losing traction. It's kind of weird to come to a stop and you can hear it kind of decelerate, and I don't have to grab the clutch because that's not a clutch. That's another brake. I don't know which. That's the front. Is that the front? What? I can't tell. Both kind of dip me in the front. I don't know. Let's try to do another 0 to 60 run. This guy's just going for it. Ooh, alright, never mind. We're not going to do one. We already did one. It was good. It's not going to get any better than that. Alright guys, as far as scooters go, I mean, I'm a motorcycle guy, so I am going to lean towards motorcycles. But as far as scooters go, this thing's great. It runs good. It's got plenty of power. This has more power than a handful of motorcycles that are much bigger than this that I've ridden in the past week. Like 650, that much bigger. It's very smooth. It's definitely fun to drive, and what's really surprising is it's got smaller tires. They're not like the huge tires, but it's got smaller tires, but it does feel very stable. I've ridden some other scooters with the small tires, and doing highway speeds, you don't feel good at all. You feel very unstable. It's kind of rocking back and forth, and this one actually feels pretty good. So if you were going to ride this, if you were going to ask me, hey, I'm a grown man, and I want to ride a 300 Forza, and I gotta go on the highway, I'd be like, yeah, go for it. It'll do it. It's got plenty of power. That is right, 71.6 miles to the gallon. It only has 55 miles on it. That is pretty cool. It tells you when you have to change oil, check engine light. I don't know what this open and shut thing is. Maybe it's for this pouch or this pouch, or who knows. Alright guys, that wraps it up. That was a fun test drive. Let me see what brake is which. Oh, it's this one is the front brake. Okay, this is the back brake. This is the front brake. That makes sense. That's what I would assume. All right, guys, that wraps it up. Remember, check out our the website Srkcycles. I know that person. Srkcycles, and we'll see you guys later. Remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going.
What's up, guys? If you guys like what you see and you want to check out more content, click up there. If you want to check out awesome bikes and beards content, check up there. And if you guys want a free bike, check down here.